Here's what's coming up in the show today. Jody, you ready for us?
Yes, I am.
Tell me about it.
Morning, Bridge Nation. Before I even go into what is coming up next on the show, today is like an anniversary for me. I've been here with you guys for 1 year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
For 1 year, and so I was looking at that this morning. I was
First
like,
anniversary.
I
That's
survived.
a good look. Yeah, you survived a year right
I
here.
survived the year, so I give thanks for that, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Congratulations
so
on that.
thank you. So this morning we are heading out to the UK at 7:45 with Roborangs on the Beat London 103.6. We were supposed to have Steph London, but she's not feeling well.
Oh, man.
So next week for sure, it's a sure thing that next week we will have her in our UK connection because it only makes sense. Where you go wear? Hey, me can't bother. Where you go wear? Me can't bother.
I wonder what me go ask. And secondly, what she might do if we ask her
Yeah, that's
to do
true.
a freestyle.
Do a freestyle.
No.
Joke.
You know what?
You're not going to take that chance?
No, man, she'll behave herself. You're not for yourself.
Well, she left somebody speechless.
Yes, we all saw that.
What?
But can we ask her about Burna Boy?
Yes,
We can?
yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, man, you can.
Oh.
Yes, you can.
And time for
WTF.
What the
fact? All right, so you don't want to know. I'm so excited. 90s babies. Here we go on. It's time. It takes 364 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Oh.
Yes, right.
Oh.
Yes, right.
Oh.
The mystery is solved.
Okay. That's not like one.
Oh, you're wondering where this was going?
Where are you going with
Oh,
this?
boy.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about candy.
Okay.
Actual sweet, not somebody. You know. Anyway, so at least this is according to some studies. Engineering students from Purdue University designed a licking machine built to function like a real human tongue and found out that it took an average of 364 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
What?
Yes, sir. For what it's worth, 20 volunteers actually tried the experiment using their actual tongues and averaged 252 licks. And other studies averaged out to 144, and these were persons from Swarthmore Junior High School, and 411 participants from the University of Michigan came out with 411 licks. So honestly, at this point in time, peeps, just you know, in a sense, like we did back in the day. Well, not we, guy back in other people. just bite it and done. You see me? It's just, you know, in a sense right now. So yeah, big up Swarthmore with the 144 licks, University of Michigan with 411 and the 300 odd licks. Just
Help me. How are those licks measured? Forward motion?
I don't know. I don't. Me don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Me don't know.
Listen, we're talking candies here.
Candy, Tootsie Pop.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. And that is an interesting, like a very, very interesting fact that we thought we'd share with you this morning. Anything else you wanted to add, sir?
No.
I figured not.
Man. Yeah, man, ain't that one.
And you don't want any more questions from me, I'm sure. Jody, we have a few more questions on this one. This call for part 2.
Yeah.
That was WTF.
What the fact?
Time for update.
All right, so this brother is on a roll, Bridge Nation.
Father
Richie.
Abraham.
Shells.
Yes, sir.
Oddly. Nick Cannon has announced he's now a father of his 9th child. Yeah, the actor / rapper shared a photo of his baby girl on his Instagram page with his new baby mother. Her name is Miss Lanisha Cole.
Ooh.
Nick Cannon also shared the name they've chosen for his new baby. You want to tell them the name, Shells?
All right, I only know the name because I watch Pokemon back in the days, and this is a name from Pokemon. You understand?
Wow.
No, but just I say Onyx Ice Cold Cannon.
Wow.
Now I don't know if Onyx have a powerful name beyond what me know from back in the days of watching that cartoon, but that's my reference.
I wonder what that character is like. But anyways,
That name is actually also from a rap group, you know.
oh,
that-
nice.
see
Maybe I
that?
think
Back
that's
in the
where you
days.
probably get the
Nick
inspiration
very
from.
spiritual, you know, so probably
Yeah.
there's some meaning behind it.
So the surprising news also revealed the identity of the mother of his child, which up until today was a mystery despite post speculation he was dating the photographer. So I don't know at this point. I don't know because he has another.
Yeah,
A
the
babe
tent,
and-
the tent is in the
yes.
oven right now.
Exactly. So isn't there's no law
Why?
to this?
I don't think
I
so.
don't know. It's something.
I don't think so.
Let's do a little bit of role playing. I'm Nick, and you're Lanisha. Lanisha, you know that another lady is carrying my baby, right?
Yeah, I do, Nick. I totally understand. I do. Remember,
Alright.
we're in this together.
Okay. All right. Thanks for your understanding, Lanisha.
That's what it is.
Damn. This is strange stuff.
It is so, Richie. In a kind of throw you off. In a concern. No.
Me really get concerned.
No, I'm concerned
Seriously.
because remember we were thinking that the ninth
ninth
child was
was-
with
yeah.
the other. I can't even remember her name.
So you
But
go.
this is a totally different young lady.
Yeah.
Totally different young lady.
Father Abraham.
Somebody need to talk to Nick because this is not what God meant when he
Psychological
said.
intervention is needed
Yes,
here.
man. But he says Nick continued in a statement saying, "I promise to love this little girl with
right.
all my heart, regardless of what anyone says."
Ah,
so
okay, Nick.
Good
Good
I'm
luck,
hoping
son.
I don't know. In better get one big house and put the wall of the pit in them and then with the baby mother them because
Many persons are concerned that things are going to come to a boil and
it
and
is
it's going to.
somebody's going to
Yeah.
be not be pleased about something. You hear me I tell you? And it gonna be it gonna hit the fence. It
Go.
gonna hit the fence.
Go, sister wives.
They say that they're not, but they're understanding of everything.
Because everybody good. Come on.
He must have a blueprint that nobody else has been able to see.
Yeah, it's
but,
called
yeah.
cash.
Yeah, but
And a good heart too. No,
Cash is not
I
enough
said-
for the
and I said-
problem.
and I said, and a good heart. And he's a good dude. He's a good guy.
You can't. Not with this.
I think he's a good guy. I have no problem with
But
it.
then emotions run high,
Yeah.
even although he's a good guy.
Yes. Yes. Something
gonna
is
cry.
off, and
Yeah,
somebody
you might
needs
just
to
end up
speak to
asking,
him.
"Oh me, oh my, why?"
Yeah,
Why,
I don't
man,
know.
This is not safe.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe
don't
there's
like
some
this.
psychological thing, but
Yeah.
you know,
Let's
stop
see
for
what
now.
happens. Let's see what happens.
How much in the 10?
Yeah,
One more.
we have
One more.
on
I'm
the
about
way.
starting 11.
Football team
Yeah.
is just wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, listen. I don't know,
Wow.
George. Well, I say he's a nice guy, right?
He
Uh,
is compared
in
to what you're
relation
gonna be
to-
telling us
Yeah,
now.
in relation to who I'm about to speak
Yes.
about. R. Kelly, Robert, is found guilty on 6 out of 13 charges of child pornography and sex abuse.
Good.
So incarcerated singer R. Kelly was found guilty on 6 out of the 13 charges relating to child pornography and sex abuse by an Illinois federal jury on Wednesday. Now, Kelly was indicted on 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a child via the production of child pornography and 3 counts of coercion and enticement. Wow. However, he was acquitted on the charges of obstruction of justice, two counts of receiving child pornography, conspiring to receive pornography, production of child pornography, and 2 counts of enticing minors for sex. These charges stem from complaints from several women who alleged that he lured them into sex acts while they were underage and tried to intimidate, bribe witnesses and also cover up evidence of the abuse in a previous criminal trial against him. This trial lasted for 5 weeks, with prosecutors also claiming that Kelly videotaped his sexual encounters with minors, and an alleged victim, his former goddaughter, also accused him of having sex with her from the age of 15 years on multiple occasions.
Wow.
So the singer, whose legal name is Robert Sylvester Kelly, was sentenced on June 29, 2022 to 30 years in federal prison after being found guilty of 9 charges, which include racketeering, sexual exploitation of a child, bribery, kidnapping, and sex trafficking involving 5 victims.
Listen, man.
Yeah, it's a JoJo.
More trouble for
Listen,
Justice
man.
slowly.
Yes,
means-
and it should not just be him. I'm hoping that other persons that are around him who are part of it, because one man can't do this.
Yeah, man.
These other people are involved, and they too need to be brought to justice. Disgusting, really.
Yeah.
Robert.
Mm.
Sad end, son.
Yeah, Robert him name now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Robert.
R. Kelly was a different person.
Different
for
person.
me,
Because
yeah,
you
the music.
spoil the music when you say R. Kelly. So Robert.
Robert.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj is in the news. Nicki Minaj, the Trinidadian rapper, is suing a blogger for some $75,000 US for defamation after the blogger called her a cokehead on Monday.
Oh, wow.
And claimed that Minaj was notorious for shoving cocaine up her nose.
Oh, wow.
According to Rolling Stone, Minaj claims in the complaint that gossip blogger Marley Green falsely and maliciously labeled her a drug addict in a Twitter video. As a result, she was outrageously defamed, and a firestorm of social media attention was ignited. Now, in the lawsuit, Green is quoted from the video saying that Minaj is shoving in all this cocaine up her nose. I can't even say allegedly with that, cause we know it's true. I'm not saying allegedly on that. Nicki Minaj is a cokehead, she said. Minaj filed the complaint on yesterday in federal court in New York, and the complaint also highlighted that Green uttered vile comments about Minaj's one-year-old son. It outlined that while they were not actionable, they demonstrated Green's fundamental lack of decency and should be taken into account as the rapper asks for punitive damages.
That's right.
And in the lawsuit, now this is interesting, it states that the claims made by Green in the video were false because the plaintiff has never used cocaine. It indicated that in this age, everything published on social media matters, despite Green being the ultimate nobody. A person whose main accomplishments in life have been a string of criminal charges, bail jumping, and bad debts. Well, she herself has responded, Green that is, and she has put out a series of posts and claiming that she was threatened and harassed. She even said, and I quote, Nicki Minaj has been in a rage for several days now, and she threatened me. She sent her barbs to harass and threaten to kill me, and all of that kind of stuff. So it is.
Need for send our
She
barbs
never said the
to
barbs.
Yeah.
I can't tell you that. I can't tell you never she
They,
said the
they're
barbs.
right?
up and ready.
The barbs them ready.
Barbs them ready for you.
So you
Yeah.
from you write that story that the barbs were they were on,
They were
did up on them
on
from,
you.
From she put the full stop at the end of that
Yes.
little something that the barbs them ready
They were
long.
on you
right.
like
Long
white and
time.
rice.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
What surprised me is that it's only $75,000 that Nicki Minaj is
What was
asking
that?
for. I'm wondering
Probably
why.
want to buy a new prom or something for
Something for the
Something
son.
for
Yeah,
your
something
son.
for your
Me
son,
nah
man.
ask you because
Like
the
a
price
lunch
are too,
money.
the money are too
Yeah.
specific.
She know them now, the money.
Should I actually say no? Watch me put in a more debt than
Yeah,
in.
simple.
First up, and you can't, and it's true, Nikki. It's true, you know. I tell people that yes, you have the ability to say anything you want to say, but this is in social media age, Richie. If somebody says
Yeah.
something about you, people are
can
gonna
go far.
believe.
You
can
can go
It
far.
can
Yeah.
go really far. So you
So
have
true.
to be careful what you're saying about. These are human beings. I know they're artists, they're celebrities, but at the end of the day, they're human beings. I may say, if Nicki Minaj take coke, at the first cokehead my ever sister see, cause she has gotten bigger.
Bulkier, yeah.
She has gotten big.
And yeah,
Some of them
yeah.
know what at the first one we don't ever see look so.
And she and yes we know Nikki have her back but that not not for the coke.
No.
That's
That's
natural
vibes.
that's just
Natural
natural
vibe of
energy man.
personality.
Yo.
Caribbean vibes
Yeah.
that man.
So it is not enough compensation for her to get the chance to call Miss Green an ultimate nobody. She wants money as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
And then the barbs non-stop.
Nah, stop.
What
The
about
ultimate nobody something is.
Yo, that's
I'm
seriously
supposed to
you put
hurt,
that
do you
on
know? It happened.
documenting a man. Wow.
Hey, listen, what am I trying to do? This is the Dungeon Dragon.
Ah, see that?
Exactly.
Those are the stories for you right now inside of.
Update.
Time for us now to go to our two features back to back. At this time, you know we carry the proverb of the day to be followed by the pet peeve of the morning. Jody will get us started right now.
All right, so a proverb of the day. This is coming from Barbados.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Rat mouth does sell he head.
okay then.
Rat mouth does sell your head. Alright.
Yeah, rat mouth does sell he head.
Alright. Rat mouth does. This sound like a chat too much situation.
Ah.
That's all I get from it. We don't know. Because we don't know who that want to sell them head. That's some kind of violent. Yeah, that's sort of that look like,
In
a
that sense.
consequence. You get me?
Yeah.
So when you say rat mouth, that look like some bag of chatting.
Yeah.
No. Something with you chat too much, you get some consequence. I don't know.
You're very close, Shell.
Okay.
So the meaning of this proverb: talking too much gets one in trouble.
I'll see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So rat mouth does sell he head. And the
Yeah.
meaning of this proverb is talking too much gets one in trouble.
Hi to my Asian friends.
Yes,
Facts.
so be very careful.
Watch out for them rats.
Watch out. Why them always rats that make nice, you know? So why them always refer to people who like
Rat a thief.
They,
Rat a thief.
they make noise when they're fighting.
Rat a thief.
I've never
Yeah.
seen
You
a
ever
rat
seen-
fight
yeah?
before.
Yeah,
no.
man,
No,
fight
I see.
wicked man.
Hey, one time in New Kingston and a rat run me down.
Everybody
All
have a
right,
New
run
Kingston
me
rat.
down in a New Kingston in a Richie.
man, rat-
What me say?
Richie.
Ah,
The,
God.
the NCB at the parking lot
It's
and
serious,
do the
man.
breathless down to
Richie.
Pegasus. What me say?
Richie. The rat them
Richie.
and whole up people in New Kingston. Witness
Rich,
that.
Richie, it look like a, you know,
That stick up. Them
That's
stick
it's
up.
bigger than a puppy.
That's
Shell,
some
so me
shut
tell
up.
you, say, Jody.
No, me no go on, man.
Because I was faking, so I was
I
like,
know they had a
shoo.
problem years ago, but I thought that was solved.
Yeah, it's much
It's
better
a-
now.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
then, but if me with my enough self, shoo.
Shoo.
Yo.
Just when the rat jump up and
Eh.
say, I take
Yeah, man.
off.
Yeah, man,
But
rat-
had nothing on me.
Yeah, man, rat. Yeah, man, rat rob me already. in New
Run
Kingston. Rat,
me
three
down.
Rat, three rat rob me at New Kingston already. Run left my sandwich. We can't do that.
Yo,
Test robbery.
violent.
Test
Made a
robbery.
report on it.
The police
You
will
went you
believe it.
stopped by Trinidad Terrace.
And people
Police
were
don't
laughing because they used to it.
Yeah.
So,
No, sir.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
I know what's a pet peeve. If you're just joining us here for the first time, pet peeve are things that others do that you may find annoying, irritating, or even upsetting.
Right.
And we have an interesting pet peeve this morning.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
Richie B,
Hi.
DJ Audley Shells, and Fluffy Diva Jojo. Yes,
Hey,
my pet peeve is bad breath. And always, it should be unlucky, but I'm saying lucky. I'm always lucky to sit down beside a person with bad breath. Oh my God. Sometimes they're not even talking about what they're exhaling. Makes you wanna call your mama. Yeah, but since COVID come in, I got a little relief from it. Thanks be to God. But now that some of us are hardly wearing our masks, it starts again. That's my pet peeve. Bye.
Oh my.
Oh, child.
Oh my.
I think this is everybody.
Oh my.
I think this is a pet peeve for everybody.
Wow.
Hey, I want to tell you, is really something that can be fixed, Drink your water in the morning. You know that if you're dehydrated, your breath
Yeah,
will
man,
smell.
I'll kick one.
If you're hungry,
Oh my.
your breath will smell.
Correct.
So sometimes
Jackie
it's
Chan.
not that they don't brush their teeth. They're probably them.
No man, the better kick one.
Me-
Jackie Chan.
Sometimes it's not that they don't brush their teeth, but they haven't drank any water, they haven't
true.
ate anything,
That's
and
true.
that it plays a
Buy some mint, man.
serious role.
Sometimes it
Brush
took a
your
whole
tongue.
lot more than just water, though.
And brush your
True,
tongue.
true.
Crub your tongue.
I
Maybe
yes,
maybe a
that
visit to
too.
the dentist.
To the point where you
A visit to the
choke.
dentist, maybe. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
every now and then a visit to the dentist would not hurt anybody. I genuinely believe that. I genuinely believe
Scrub your
that.
tongue till you choke.
No.
That them say.
Oh, man, that hurt me. We're not gonna do it. Richie, take over because we're not gonna do it with Chelsea's son. We're not doing it with.
A real thing.
No,
You heard it
first
here.
of all, that's a pet peeve of mine.
What?
Why are you brushing
so?
your teeth and it sounds like you're gonna die in there? I said to my nephew, I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah, you don't
Why it
brush your
sound
teeth
like
hard,
you're
man.
dying
Yeah.
in there? You brushing your teeth.
That's another pet peeve, by the way.
That's a pet peeve of mine. Like, brush your teeth, but don't be dying. Don't die.
Listen, if ever I need a sound effect, I know exactly who to check.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
can
I
understand.
that,
Oh, boy.
yeah.
You bet
Exactly.
about that.
Exactly.
And messing up your nostrils, too.
Yeah, true, and that can put you in a really bad mood. Like,
Yeah,
have you
yeah.
ever smelled something and you just get upset? All of a sudden, you're angry. Like, what is that?
Jojo said put her in a bad mood.
No,
That's funny. That's funny.
yeah, but I think this is a popular
Anything one for
pet
do with bad
peeve.
hygiene is a
Yeah.
pet peeve.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I came off a bunch once because of that. Somebody
Easier.
smelling.
Green arm over there, sir.
Yo, Richie, and the man continue for a stand up beside me. And I say no.
If they hold on the railing
we're
over you.
go- Woo, 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 woo.
Hey, man.
Like, ooh, child.
Yes. I
Gotta
was
go.
like,
One
I'm
stop
getting
driver.
off this. Because I'm going to fall out.
Rather
I'm going to
walk.
fall out.
Me rather walk.
So, so yeah,
No,
that's
brother.
definitely.
Me rather walk.
We deliberated this long because it's a very important thing for us to talk about. And persons who are having the interesting thing though is that some would say that the person who's having those issues might not necessarily know.
That's
That's
true.
true.
And then
To be
now,
fair.
what do you do? Do you say, hey, I don't mean to upset you or
me G.
offend you, but
Yeah, it's alright.
you
There's
kick
no-
like Van Damme, or
If
do you
you-
just
Yeah.
leave it alone?
Yeah, we don't know for them.
If
We don't
you
know
have
for them.
my family.
If I'm my friend still, but me met them no, but if
Yeah.
a stranger, it's
If
all
you
right.
have my
Better
sister.
just come off of the bus.
Yeah, like George.
Yeah, like if
One
I'm
stop.
not gonna,
One stop.
because you're a grown man. I'm not telling you. I'm getting off.
Or woman.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Balancing the equation.
Yeah, so
That's
just
right.
check
That's
yourself
fair.
before you get out in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. It's a new sound, the first time that we're hearing it, and you need to identify this sound. No, that thing that get me scared.
I do not know.
Yeah,
I
too
never.
loud.
I never. I would have said no. Oh, jeez.
Good morning, caller.
Okay.
Good morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Who's calling?
Taylor.
Pardon?
Taylor.
Taylor. Where are you calling from, Taylor?
I'm on the highway now from Wayton to Oldova.
All
right.
Oldova.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
All right. Safe travel. And glad to have you in the program, Taylor. Did you figure out that sound?
Yeah, man, it's a push broom. Somebody using a push broom.
Somebody using a push broom. Oh, the response is very sharp, Taylor.
Simple one.
Shells will give the interpretation.
I got you.
Sorry, Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah,
Respect,
your
man.
answer sounded believable.
Yeah, you catch me now. And then the boom drop.
But the response was very sharp. No.
No, Joe was like, no.
Let's take another call. Good morning. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Morning. How you doing?
Blessings.
Going good.
Who's calling?
Joseph.
Oh.
Hey, walk on, Joseph.
Yeah, Richie, I met the people that went in and tell me sound, man. What was the sound, Richie?
The sound yesterday was
An electric tea kettle boiling water. What meanwhile a microwave door is opening and closing, Joseph.
Whosoever win, I'm going to share the price.
because you're the first person to
Joseph,
include
yep,
microwave in your answer.
Yep.
Yeah,
But we kept
I used
saying
to
that there's more.
percolate, but I didn't get the electric water.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I remember when you said percolator, I think we looked across and Jody was looking up like she's wondering.
You're fighting the thing, man.
All right, so here you have an opportunity of taking winner takes all. Go for it right now. What sound did you just hear?
Thanks for Taylor for putting out his head first this morning. I was about to say that too.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
would say if somebody scraping something off a deck and probably knocking it out at the end there,
Ooh.
like a brush.
That one the bud. However.
Oh, sorry, Joe. Take care, bro. Have a good day. 7:37. Shall we take one more?
Why not?
What I like is the fact that Bridge Nation is saying, although it's a new sound,
Running.
I'm gonna try. So here we go. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Hi, Talis.
Alice in the building.
Yes, it is.
All right. This sound doesn't scare you. Jody didn't scare you.
Not at all, but I would like to hear it again, please.
Tell her what that sound is, Talis.
She said she want.
Could I hear it again?
Yeah, she want.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
one
can
more
hear it
time.
one more time. You can. Let's hear it. Where is it?
It's on last.
So no one play for me or what?
The volume on it is not at the level that would allow Talis to benefit.
It's like that. All right.
All right. Talis, that's it.
Is that the sound of a car engine?
Car engine. Sound of a car engine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up.
No, so
Shells, bye.
Hold on. Don't leave it. Don't leave it, Talis.
What does I say? I don't know,
We
Richie.
want to hear you scream if you're a winner.
That's what I say. Because it could be. If the car a stall.
Bye, Shells.
That is all I know around here. Hold on.
Hold on,
Hold on,
Talis.
man. Because Jojo is smiling and Jojo
Look like-
check something. She
it looks
flip
like
through
you're
some
onto
paper.
something.
Jojo flip through some paper, Talis. Like she said, she'll try. You're
You're
sticking with that
tricking
answer.
me, you're
No,
tricking
we're not
me.
the time for trick you.
Hold on, Talis.
Yeah.
Hold on, the Talis.
5 more seconds,
You're
Talis.
sticking with that, though, Talis. You don't want to add nothing.
You there, Talis?
Yes, I am.
All right, thank you. Here it is. Sorry. My name is Richie B.
This is your boy, Shells.
And we're joining now the man called Robo Ranks.
Yep. I'm here.
Oh, you're not
falling
speaking
over
in
like-
tongues.
Yeah.
No. You know, that's the first time I've heard the song. I can't believe you guys couldn't wait until I joined the show for you to play the song. I've obviously seen it being promoted, but I saw the title as a John Legend speaking in tongues. And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if we can play any gospel this morning. I don't know.
It's not. It's the furthest thing from gospel.
There you go. But that's the
Well,
first time I heard
I can
so
play it back for you, man.
I think Arch hit that.
Yeah,
Playback
we
button
can play.
again.
We can do the playback for you. You're my friend. You're my friend like that.
Yeah, because we're now tuned into London right now, the Beat 103.6, and if you haven't heard it, yeah, hopefully in between this segment we will play back that song, John
Yeah.
Legend and Shenseea.
No,
Good morning,
and
Jamaica, what's
Jada
good?
and Jada Kingdom.
Jada.
That's
Oh,
right.
Did I say Shenseea?
Yeah, you just wanted to make sure that they're listening and you have their attention.
That is
Yeah.
So.
Well, listen, when I turned on the screen, I thought I'd see Richie and Shells and Ada, and I just saw this picture of Jada Kingdom right popping out in front of me on the screen.
Distraction,
I was
yeah?
like, what could have caused this? What could really cause this? But yeah, good morning, team. Another day in London, another roadblock, but a different type of roadblock. You usually would get a traffic morning. We have a traffic of people lining up for 3 miles.
Oh, it's reached 3 now. I heard 2 miles earlier, but it's longer now.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, they reached on the bottom. They Kingston 3 miles. Them got 3
Yeah.
miles. They've gone 3 miles.
Gosh.
And it's gonna get longer because it's such an occasion where you're like, even the plane which brought the Queen of England's body down to London, the airfield is literally a half a mile away from my house, so I could hear the rumblings in the clouds.
Yeah.
And there's a plane what you probably have heard of. It's called a B-52.
Yeah.
And if you go and search for this plane, it is like one of the heaviest pieces of metal away from a jet, like a jumbo jet, like traveling plane where soldiers use. And this plane they carried the Queen in was an upgrade to a B-52. It's one of those brand new planes that energy efficient, but heavy as hell and makes a lot of noise. So we heard the rumbling in the clouds. And obviously it's the Queen. So the road that takes you from this airfield, which is RAF Norfolk, into central London, into Buckingham Palace,
Yeah.
the roads were lined with people. So it would be like the highway, and the police allowing people to let the procession go through, lined with people. So you know the procession has to go through Harleston, NW10, the heart of one of the most Jamaican areas in the whole of London. And do you want to know what happened?
Tell me.
Oh, go on.
Jamaicans were out there
Oh, really?
with their iPhones and their Samsungs and their one piece of excitement. But I'm saying it's like, even if you don't want to you're not involved in it, you want to see what go on. True. So this carriage that was carrying the Queen was glass, bulletproof, and she helped design it. So that part I wanted to see. I was saying, okay, an electric energy efficient Range Rover Jaguar design vehicle. It looked amazing. It looked like something that I would drive around the hood with as well, but not with obviously the glass casing and all that stuff. So one bag of excitement, and
It's
it
a whole
was
lot
so
of excitement.
exciting, so exciting for one of the guards
Yeah, he fell.
who was, yeah,
He fell. He was
The
knocked
man-
out. He fainted.
the As the man said, the man wobble, brethren. the man wobble.
I'm
the man's
thinking
out
that-
there and he's like, there's too much excitement for me. And you can see the man's trying to stand up, but he's like,
He
I've
went
been
out.
doing this for too long.
I'm wondering if he's not seriously injured because it looks like he got a serious head blow or
wow.
something. Yeah.
Definitely. And you know, they carry this. Well, listen, I'm not one for the pomp and ceremony, but he carries this staff. He looked like he fell on that staff as well. So,
He could be suffering.
I don't know why he was doing that job.
Hey, Robo.
Audley's asking
Yes,
a
sir.
question.
Hey, Robo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts on King, the King and that signing incident, eh?
I want to say my thoughts are like Muta Baruka. I don't care. but no, I mean, I saw it, but that's just, the thing about the whole, that thing where them have the Queen and something, they never used to be allowed to bring cameras in certain private parts of the Queen's, even in Buckingham Palace. Very few times you were allowed to, you see there's images and videos where people come into when they're getting their knighthood or their OBE, and it's in a courtyard. But you see private areas, signing areas, and places where they do those bits and pieces. You don't get to see that. So I think what would the King, the Charles, I can't know King, Charles. I think when he went to do his thing, he forgot that there's cameras in there. So he said, this stinking pen. But he didn't want to say that, really.
Hold on. Robo, we knew, listen, we know what he actually said. Yeah, I mean, we were discussing that down here. We know what him said.
What, the Jamaican way or
Yeah.
the English? Which
No, come on, the yard way, you know that.
Man, oh man.
know that's what he wanted to say, but I think he kind of caught himself, like he knew, okay, there's people in the room, and then the people in the room thing, and he probably caught himself saying, oh, yeah, this social media. He is going to be absolutely a nightmare when it comes to, because if you look at how his father behaved in front of media, he had no chill button, none.
I don't know,
so this
but
brother,
he has gotten the biggest job, and obviously one that he would no doubt be looking forward to for some time.
wrong timing, though.
Yeah. But
let the man ease and breeze and.
But
find some
already
time
we
and-
understand that some 100 people will be losing their jobs inside of Buckingham Palace and some of those other.
Well, they're doing that
areas.
to make it look as if,
So-
we're trying to streamline this monarchy and we're trying to move forward into the 21st century. But at the end of the day, it's built on a farce
Yeah.
and a fallacy and an institution that has really, if you really, you can do all the maths you like, you can do all the pomp and ceremony. It's not benefited anybody.
Yeah.
It's only benefited a family.
I was just reading Christian Johnson's account of spending 30 hours in a line just to make sure that he was among the first to view the Queen's coffin.
Yeah.
30
gonna-
hours,
it's
and he
gonna
was
get longer than-
17th.
It's gonna get longer than 2
to see,
miles
yeah.
because you can imagine we were in yesterday would have been the middle of the week. People are still at work. When
Yeah.
Friday evening come on Saturday,
Trouble.
I think they shut it off on Saturday. I think the viewing stops, I believe. So come Friday, it's
Trouble
gonna be
did it?
3-4 miles, man. Trouble there.
Trouble
I should go to.
It's going
Yeah.
crazy. I
luck
saw
to
them
them. Good
doing
luck
some
to them.
rehearsals, and I was wondering, okay, well, what's going on here? They had a coffin, and the military people were doing their thing. Turns out that they actually have another empty coffin, pretty much, that is not carrying the Queen's body,
Great.
that they're using for rehearsals
That
and
w-
so on.
that
So
would
they're
be
making sure
advised.
that they're making sure that they get their act together, their rehearsals together.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting what's going on. But thanks to all the information you shared this morning, Robo. And
I didn't want to share. Listen, first and foremost, I didn't want to share all this information, but I had to. I had to.
we aren't complaining. We're not complaining.
Come
Good morning to you, Jahneel.
Good morning, Warpen.
We're there, y'all.
We're there. Oh, go on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man,
So
my
nice to
pleasure.
meet you for the first
Nice
time.
to
Yeah,
meet you
man.
too.
Yeah, so many things happening with you.
Yes.
Welcome first of all.
Thank
Tell our listeners a little bit about you and you becoming a social media influencer. Walk us through how it really started.
Well, it started back in high school. I was the top performer in my drama class. Everybody did one in my group.
Yeah.
So, well, it ends shortly when I got kicked from grade 10,
What school is this?
Eltamai.
Okay.
Yeah, I got kicked at grade 10. So my mother say, all right, what you gonna do now? I say, all right, me no want go to school, you know. So she say, you nah stay home. Cause she was the type of mother, she not go force you to do what you no want to do. But you have to have a good reason.
Okay.
So I say, all right, mommy, at the time, I say, all right, me like ear, you know. So me try ear. She say, all right then, me start the ear. Finish level 1, I say,
Not for me.
this, not for me. She said, all right, what you want to do now? I said, all right, mom, I go do nails, because I start like nails. She said, okay. I start the nails.
Yeah.
Never like it. I said, no, yes, so enough for me. But in 2016, who remember the voice note that said 200, 500?
It's everybody, but that's what I said.
200. That's that video. Right. And the next one, she said she's not in Jamaica. She's in Ochi.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes. So I put those two voice notes together with my video, and me I tell you, say
It's shot.
what? Me say share, me say comment, me say wait about girl, but say no. And then, well, it kind of slowed down there, so for me little, you know. You know, I say all right then, but I like how it made me feel. I like the comments from
All these people.
yes. I say, all right, then I go, but I might in this, so I go just continue. All right. Dirty Berry linked me up now because Happy Feet. I start post my Instagram, Happy Feet, come over my page. She was like, you're so talented, you're so funny. She tagged Dirty Berry under the post and he was like, okay. Girl, you're funny. For true, him start follow me, we start follow each other. And him just linked me up and was like, okay, I want to do a video with you. I want to work with you. I was like, okay, Dirty Berry. Dirty Berry famous.
Right.
That's what I was saying. So I did couple videos with him. Couple good video. You know the Spice and the Angel song? We did a do-over for that song. Yes, but we not no money, not a dollar, not a cent. That was a Christmas. That was a Christmas song, and it slowed down for me again right there. Me I say, all right, me nah give up because this is what I love to do.
Right.
Boom, bang, bang. When me look last call link, me say, all right, corporate people. Whoa, all right. I did a video for them with Triple X and that shot. All right, when me look, me say Maxfield Bakery. Me say, okay, this ain't no joke thing no more. Me say, all right, Maxfield, Samsung, couple people will link me, and then Digicel. Digicel flip the switch. Digicel, you talented, we want you. Must say, okay, Digicel. So trust me, it just kick off from right there. So yeah, man. Digicel.
What a story.
Yeah, man. No, Jahneel, I'm curious. You know, are you okay with being called an influencer? How does that affect your life? I've always been curious if social media influencers like being called social media influencers. Or you see yourself as more than that? All right?
I see myself more. Yes. It was okay at first, but until them start fling the name and just anybody, I was like, me not like that name anymore.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sub feel coming. It's like from everybody get one little certain type of views. Everybody turn influencer.
Everybody,
like,
me I say.
You see me? Or the
Yeah,
next one.
influence.
The next one, I'm like, what next one? Public figure.
Yes.
That's the next one. It's like, yo. So I just wanted to know how you felt about that because you are do it and you work hard at it. So I respect that. I respect you say you take the thing seriously.
Thank you.
But the next question I want to ask: what kind of myths surround your type of work? In the social media space, because certain people probably feel like once you're in the space like this, certain things supposed to happen or something's not happening. Are there any myths that are associated with being a social media influencer or big in social media?
Yeah. Yes.
Care to say?
Oh. We're gonna come back, man.
All right, no problem.
This is obviously now more than just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
It's now a business for you.
Yes.
So you've found ways to monetize this aspect of your talent.
Yes.
Haven't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have. Cause you have, you know, the liquor company business,
Right.
reach out, you want you do like a skit for them business. And then when you look, you see the followers, them reach over there and must say, you know? Yeah, so.
Yeah. So you're now also quite an actress, and the demand for your skills is growing.
Which is right.
I'm hearing about something called bartender.
Bartender! Yes, I'm one of the stars of the famous YouTube series, The Bartender. Yes. Your girl Slimmers, don't watch the weight now. Please don't. But that's my character name, Slimmers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
How much fun is that?
Oh,
As
my
well?
God. Yes. I take pride in my work.
Uh-huh.
So, you see, when I take on Slimmers role, different person. I would like for you guys to check it out.
We will, man.
Where can we find it?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Expressions JA, The Bartender. Avil, all big up yourself, sir.
General.
You, Shelly, Stacy, The Bartender gang, big up on yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is right.
So this is obviously now what you're working on now.
Yeah, that's my passion.
Look a little bit beyond now to maybe 6 months from now. What else are you seeing on the horizon that you can tell us on here? Anything?
I want to be doing more like commercials.
Oh.
Yeah, advertisement, you know. I want to show out my talent.
No, you got a
You
lot of
see
it.
my talent in my skit them, you know.
Yeah.
I want you to see me on the big screen now. Yes. Yes.
They're out there listening, and
They know
many of
what
them
going
are
on.
seeing you as well.
Yeah, man. Them know.
And you would hear me can't contain myself when she's talking because she's funny to listen to,
The energy, man.
funny to
Thank
watch.
you. Thank you.
Infectious, man. Infectious. I swear.
Thank you.
Yeah, we wish you well.
Thank you very much.
Are there challenges that come with this territory? Serious challenges?
For me, I want to say serious. Yeah, so yeah.
But like with everything else, there are
Yeah,
some
like with-
ups and
yeah.
downs.
I feel what really work for Jahneel is the fact that you're being supportive for being yourself, which is something that's very important for the youth them out there who really want to go into this business. Cause you know, enough for them, I change them personally, they change who they are because they want the followers and this. But I feel like it's important for be themselves. You
You have to be yourself.
Yeah.
All right, number one, my supporters always tell me, listen, you're real. You're natural. You just be yourself. That's all me can do. Me can't be nobody else.
That is it.
Because me I tell you honest to God, truth, sitting in the chair right now, me did nerviness. Me did nerviness bad. And everybody was like, Jahneel, just gotta be yourself.
Right.
Me can't
And it
be
worked.
nobody. It worked for
It
me. Me
worked.
can't be nobody. You have to just be natural with your thing.
Yeah.
No pretend no nothing. Just be you. Believe in your craft.
That's it.
I'm take pride in my work.
Yeah.
Respect, man.
It's interesting
Thank
you went
you.
onto that because we actually wanted to ask you, what would you say to individuals out there who would like to have the kind of success that you're having right now, but are a little somewhat afraid, maybe shy to get out of their shell and to put themselves forward? What you want to say to them?
Believe in yourself. No let nobody tell you you can't.
Right.
Because people used to tell me, say, me can't. And my mother said, listen to me, I can't is a sluggard person. I saw that phrase that go, don't make nobody tell you say you can't. Believe in your dream, believe in yourself and your craft.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
so.
Sounds
Yeah,
good. Where can we find you on social media outside of doing in the Bartender series?
Okay, you can find me on Instagram, keeping up with. Keeping up with _Jahneel, and that's on TikTok as well and YouTube.
All right. Jahneel, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Oh my
Vibes.
God, it was a pleasure being
Yeah.
here.
Full of vibes.
Thank
Love
you,
it. Love
thank
it.
We're
you.
gonna check out the Bartender,
Thank
and
you.
I want to see you on the big screen soon because that's where you ought
Dead
to be.
man.
Amen.
Yes, Mrs. Good vibes. You want to big up anybody?
Yes, I want to big up my. What you know? I want to big up my sister Chantal Dejan, my brother Rashid, my niece, my nephew, my daughter Angelique. I love you. I miss you. My spouse Nelson, my best friend Simone, my uncle, them, my auntie, everybody.
Everybody.
Did you sell? Big up yourself. I love you. Mwah.
All right, there you have her. Jahneel Adamson, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Larger than life personality, comedian, actress, social media influencer was our guest. We're going to have an interesting discussion this morning as we look at part 2 in the subject of the pressure to commit. So we had Gideon last week who shared his views on the topic. Many of the Bridge Nation women were not happy, as Shells indicated a while ago, with some of the views that Gideon put forward. He's back with us this morning for part 2, as we mentioned. And Bridge Nation, you're welcome to call us on 876-676-4996. You can actually become a part of the conversation, and you can also send us WhatsApp messages at 876-551-5782. So we continue the conversation this morning with Gideon on the pressure for mostly young people to commit. Good morning, Gideon. Welcome.
Blessings,
Yes,
Gideon.
good morning, world. Good morning, the bridge, everybody. Good morning. What's up?
Are you going to be firing as much as you did last week, brother?
Pardon me?
You're going to be firing away as much as you did last week?
I was not firing last week. I was being very radio friendly last week.
Well, please be radio friendly this week.
Last week.
They're just sensitive, Gideon. They're just sensitive. No, Gideon, here what going on. One of the things we heard last week, a caller shared that some men need to grow up and stop waiting until they're old to try and settle down. What you feel about that?
True. All right. Me personally, I think I am guilty of that up until about 2-3 years ago. Because Sunday gone, I was 40. So I'm going to put myself first in another fire there. And say, true. I hope the ladies pick me up when I confess to what is true and the crap that I do as well. I hope I get props with that and not just fire when me say them not like. All right.
You know.
Yeah, so that's the answer to that.
Well, you know what I feel, gents. Women, Jojo, don't raise the eyebrow when I say this. Women have this hidden biological clock. Right? And I feel like that sometimes put pressure on us men who clearly we not none.
Apparently,
yeah, apparently we have none.
I heard they were the ones that can't done. You take it as you will. I don't know.
Yeah.
We grew up hearing that from granny days come up.
So you feel like that biological clock they have affects us though? In our decision making, or it shouldn't.
It probably does in some women, but I don't think majority of Jamaican women, especially I can mostly talk for the Jamaican women. I don't think majority of them thinking like that at all. Especially these younger ones, between 25 and 35, I guess.
Boy, give them tell the truth. Because me in another age group right now. I feel like it's better, but it's subliminal. You know, them don't know if really communicate.
You know, since last week I was thinking about the whole topic, and I'm like, you know what? Simply put, if there is pressure to commit, then something not right.
That's it.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something not right.
Yeah, man. Them things they kind of coming like
something not right with the man or with the woman.
Just with the situation. I don't want to put it on the man or on the woman, but something just not right.
Because it kind of coming like flatulence. If you have to force it, then it's probably
exactly. I know what them said. Don't force flatulence.
Exactly.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. If you understand.
You see, I got the built-in sensor right there, right?
Yeah, Gideon, I want to get your views on this, right? Some women are saying that there are men out there who don't believe in committing, but they want all the perks that come with a committed relationship.
Wow. What's the perks that come with a committed relationship? I know perks of marriage. I don't know perks of a committed relationship. I don't really know. But if you're on a man, whether in whatever sense of the word, if you just go on, as them say, cut and go through.
Wash.
And like you're there at this youth house, you visit the house, you see something to do, and you just sit down with your big lazy self, so. You get me? So if that's a perk, then I don't look at that as a perk. There's just certain things that are mandatory, man and woman. So
messages.
I don't think perks come in until you get married.
Messages are coming in, things like washing and cooking and cleaning and all them things.
No, I don't expect a girl to wash my cook. First thing, specifically me, are you like me? My mother teach me to do everything from me at 9, 8 years old. And say any girl vex with you, make sure when she gone about her business, you're not ready to hungry and look like crushed pussy, however she say.
That is it. I like that.
You see me?
I like that.
Yeah.
Do you find now that mostly men, or is it all mostly women that are taking a longer time to commit in relationships?
That's been mostly men from the beginning of time, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon.
Gideon, hold on there before I ask my question. Just turn on your radio, okay? I get a little feedback there.
Okay.
All right, respect.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so I want to go back to that whole that committing, that perks of commitment. That's what I'm saying. That's what ladies are saying.
Commitment.
Okay. All right. First and foremost, ladies, what you mean? I'm with Gideon. What you mean about perks of committed relationship, Jody? Because I don't think it's the washing and cleaning thing that I talk about still.
What do you think they're talking about?
I think
Joe?
it's more like when it comes to like intimacy, emotional availability, and all them little things. I think that's but what I believe, Richie, and you guys are of an older generation. You guys can help me here. When you start even dating, are they supposed to like offer some form of like that type of stuff? Like not necessarily the physical stuff right away, but I'm just talking like emotional intelligence and stuff like that. I think they're trying to say that we are tie them down early, without saying to them, "Oh, be my girl" or "be my wife." And I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like, when you're in the dating space, when you get I feel like women coming into this dating game already closed. I mean, cautiously, of course, in many cases, and we can understand that, but you can't say to a man, for you to open these doors, you have to commit. That's not fair. Like, forward in halfway, make we can see what it's like, so that we can say, all right, I'm willing to open this door. I'm willing to pursue it, to open the door eventually. But if you just forward in and shut down, I'm like, yeah, you take out the girl, she just step on, yeah, okay. Sure. So
the fear is that you might end up possibly committing to the wrong person.
Yeah, because them shut down so early. You don't know what it's like.
Incompatibility and all kind of things.
Yeah, so
you guys know the behind the door game?
What's that?
3 doors. There is a great prize behind one, and behind the other 2 is a living hell. Right? So, and you don't know which one to choose. You pop the door and you're going to the living hell. But you have to go through that door before you get to choose another door. You have to go through that hell of that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's really what it is, because they must say pick a door, but okay, I'll go through this door now I'm in a horror house.
Yeah. There is a view that some men are reluctant to commit because they're afraid of being vulnerable, afraid of being hurt. Many times, maybe because of past experiences. Do you see that as fact?
Let me put it in the Jamaican way. They look at them now. Them very weary of some of them wicked girls. I don't know man done wicked from morning, but woman I get wicked like a way too.
I match it, no man. I match the energy.
So what them wicked girl do?
Many things, man. Yo, I could tell you some things, man. I could tell you some things, Richie. Some of you we have to carry them on the beach side, Richie, when the girl done with them. Them balls till them brains are run out of them nose. And we have to buy them rum. I hug them up like we brother my youth, and them cry with up our shirt.
You mean like she migrated and didn't tell him?
Migrated and tell him what? She gave him bond with him brother.
Oh, gosh.
Ooh.
I'm saying brother, not actual brother, but you grew up with this person from your like 3.
What do you call that? Eating below the belt?
Why, that's not eating below the belt. That is chopping him in a two.
God. That one.
Severely wounded there.
That's that one.
I got through the heart. That got through the heart.
I have a question, Gideon, Richie. We're talking about commitment, right? Yeah. And it's a very interesting. I feel like our generation, my generation, don't really understand dating. We don't know what that's all about. That's weird. It's a weird space right now. The dating space messy. With social media in play as well, it don't make no sense.
You know what dating means to me?
What's that?
That means you put a date on this now. Okay, let's engage, but there's a date put on
this. That's exactly what I was
wondering. Courting. You're courting a young lady. That's what my mother used to call it. Courting.
Yeah, so you just put a very interesting twist there. So, because I feel like
these nowadays millennium young people go dates.
Yeah, because it's like even you can't go to dinner with a girl without her saying what's next.
While courting a girl, you have a date.
Let's finish dinner, baby.
It's just dinner. Jeez, I'm pissed. The meal even reach
it. The 19th of August, or next Saturday, we're gonna eat some food. Boy. You have a date with a girl while you're courting.
And while you're courting.
That courting consists of a date. A date is not courting at all. You understand?
Okay.
I think time is running out, but I have one more for you, Gideon. Can a relationship survive without commitment?
Yes, it can.
Yeah?
Yes,
interesting.
It can. But it's very, 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 very. That's like a unicorn, like or the Sasquatch or something, because those two souls that are that type of free souls to like really, really come across each other and whatever they want to call it. Some of them have open relationships and all, like that's a free soul right there. So you hardly see two people like that come together, because we know opposites attract. So you know,
interesting.
That's the answer to that. I don't really, you know.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, we're out of time. We could go on and on, but I thank you again, Gideon.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you again for having me.
All right, bro. Take care. All the best to you, and all the best in your relationships.
I pray.
Take care, Gideon. Yeah, boy.
The
I
Gideon.
tell you. That's Gideon. It's Man Chat. The views expressed by Gideon are solely his own. Not mine. Shells has his own.
Yeah.
And they're definitely not the views of Bridge 99 FM necessarily.
Yeah.
But that was Man Chat.
Chat.
And we looked at, it was really part 2, looking at the whole matter of the pressure to commit. He was born in Melrose in the United States of America, but he draws his influence from his Jamaican roots. And that gives his music a nice rich blend of soulful taste and a little bit of R&B and all of that mixed inside there. That's a song called Gypsy from his catalog that we just aired a while ago. We understand, too, Shells, that in addition to being a singer and an entertainer, a budding entertainer, he's also a second-degree black belt in martial arts.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
So all of a sudden, I'm going to now relax and just try to be very, on point. Because we don't
trigger nothing right now. You know what I mean?
Be careful, Richie. Be careful.
We have no chance. We have no chance, Richie. I'll try with. We're not a chance.
Brandon, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
We're doing well, man. Good to meet you.
Good vibes, good vibes.
Yeah, you liking it?
Yep, I love it.
I like the song we just played a while ago, Gypsy. What inspired that song?
Gypsy, 'cause I mostly make like a lot of touching, inspirational music. So I want to show the world that I'm very versatile and I can make party music. So some girls can go to the club and party to it.
Yeah.
Give Jamaica a little vibe. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I like the bounce. Who actually produced that song, by the way?
It's one of my engineers. And I'm not sure if you guys know about Ed Robinson.
I know Ed from down there in Florida.
Yeah, he made the beat for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
That's
me
my
and him
good
keep
friend.
in touch. Yeah.
Hi, Ed, in case you're listening, and Joanna and the crew over there. Big ups to you. So when did you start doing music? Because you're still a teenager. In your late teens, I think.
Yeah, I'm a grown man. Don't worry about
that. How long now since you've been doing music?
I've been doing music since the age of 5.
That's over 10 years ago, by the way, by my calculations.
I'm getting there, Richie.
Right. And what's the journey been like for you as an artist?
It's been a lot of ups and downs. You have to deal with a lot of hate and a lot of positive people. But I think I have a good circle supporting me, like my parents and my family. So I've been doing really good.
I like it, man. Now, Brandon, from you stepped in the room, you stepped in the studio, bro. You had this timid personality. I felt that energy. But once you touch the talkaphone, once you touch the mic and I hear your music, there's a confidence about it that I respect, man. Now, how would you describe yourself as an artist? Because just by reading you, I can already tell that nobody can study you. Like it's hard to say what Brandon will do next. You know, how would you describe yourself as an artist?
As an artist, I'm a songwriter, I'm a guitarist, I'm a singer, and I'm very versatile. I'm honestly probably one of the best artists in the world.
Oh, wow.
There it is. You see? That's what I'm talking. You see what I'm saying?
They're not ready for me. They're not ready for me, Richie. They're not ready for me.
Yo.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
No, also, so we say that you have a second degree black belt.
Yeah,
right?
man.
That's karate, or is it that special discipline in karate? Because I don't know nothing about that space.
Karate, honestly, keep your hands up. You don't get hit.
I don't know what to do now.
just like that. You're doing pretty good.
All right. So does being in martial arts, karate, is that a reason why you're so confident with the music? Does it help in certain ways? Because
honestly, performing wise, honestly, and that energy that we bring in karate. And also, like, mentally, Because being a musician is very mental. You have to be able to block out a lot of hate and block out a lot of things. So being able to do karate really helps me with a lot of things I do in my life on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, I feel that.
To be the greatest entertainer in the world, let's go back there, Brendan.
Yeah, man.
You know there are some things that go with that. You have to be an excellent writer.
Check.
You have to be very, very good vocally.
Check.
You have to be able to make hits.
Check.
You have to be an excellent performer.
All done.
And then of course, well, you're already doing very well in your interviews and so on in your PR game. But so you have all of that pretty much under your belt.
I got the whole package. Whole package.
Well, listen, man, we want to wish you all the best. We might chuckle when you say that, but it's not because we are discouraging you, but it is because we're in fact encouraging you on that path. As a young person doing positive music, that definitely sits well with us. You have an accent. You live overseas?
Yeah, I'm from America.
Okay, right. So are you making music while you're here in Jamaica, or are you just vacationing?
I'm just up here for a little some projects, and I have a music video shoot coming up soon for Gypsy. So I'm just working on getting that project together.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to say to all the young people out there listening to you right now who have such ambitions, maybe don't have the wherewithal to get started, but they definitely have the talent? What do you want to say to them right now?
To be honest, I'm not where I want to be right now, but I know I'm going to get where I want to be. So honestly, just follow your dreams. I know that's kind of corny to say, but if you lock in and stay consistent, anything is possible.
Yeah. Well said, and well done. Nice meeting you and your entourage.
Man.
That's Daddy. Big up, Dad.
Greetings,
Greetings,
man.
Yeah, enough respect.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Brendan.
Nice
Brandon, and all the best to you, man. And take good care of yourself,
Man, and don't lose that confidence, man. Trust me, it's magnetic, bro. And trust me, and you say you want to also be a great inspiration as well. So you're on your way, bro. So keep it up, please.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Respect, man.
Thank you.
Take care, Brendan. The next greatest entertainer in the world
Of all time.
Brandon Coke.